Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Viking 18. Here we go. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Let go.
This game will start with a throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hurt.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That caught by Davis. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Panther 11. Red. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw. Open man is Davis. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Check. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Check. 18 Pioneer.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Trap 60. Cup 19. Let go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there. And down he goes. So backed up after the sack. And now it's third and long.
19 Lions. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point is up and through. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Back row 80. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is intercepted. Woo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get it. 18, Rattler, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Get it.
Back to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, New York. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll take it at the 12. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19. Hurt.
They send the tight end in motion.
18, Pioneer.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Bronco, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, trap 60, trap 60. Hey, smash. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Come on. Hey. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll look to throw again. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. No gain to show for it.
Well, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
18 Rattler. Street. Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown left side. The catch is made. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
And he's going to take this all the way back. 84 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the six right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Warriors 72. 18, Pioneer. '79 Broncos.
They'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Giants first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
19 tight. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
He's got it at the 3. And the Giants are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Come on, come on. That's 79 Broncos.
The motion man is Johnson. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. The kicking team on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Ready? Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Trap 50. Trap 50.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now, faking the give. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Warriors 70.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Check Bobcat. Ready. Viking 18. Pioneer. Go Street. 79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good, he just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Ready, Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, trap 60. Rig alert.
Putting the tight end in motion. Tight end going in motion here.
Cup 19. Hurt. Rig. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
On the jump. 19 tight. Big Lion. Dragon 60. Let go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are halftime, the latest chapter in the NFL International Series. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Johnson now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Get it.
They put Kelsey in motion. That caught by Davis. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
50 Maverick, 50 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first?
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Giants will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Check, 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 check. Ready, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hurt, hurt. Hey, crash. Street.
They send the tight end in motion.
Let go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Go street. Cup 19, cup 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
On the set.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Open man is Davis. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Giants.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to be caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
60 Eagles, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Get it.
Sanders headed in motion. His drive will start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. Room to run past midfield. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
60 Bobcat, 60 Stephanie. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Warrior 70.
Now, faking the give. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70
They bring their
Rangers.
tight end right.
Ready.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Ready.
3rd and a yard.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Huh. Ready.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Cup 19.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Ready.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
19 tight. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this down to about the 15.
Go.
2nd down and 8. Quick throw, taken in, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New York. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Red. Hurt. Rig.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man, it's Davis downfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time, It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Here's 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be taken down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get it.
This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said, the key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long.
Back to throw, Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
11. Go.
They snap it to Fields.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set, go.
Again, Peterson.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Adrian Peterson taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 10.
11. Here we go, son. Extend. Hey, Ken.
On play action, Fields. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go,
They're going to go. It's Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
18, 5 in.
Throwing to start the drive. Poe.
Yes, pick it up.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Fields.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. Poe. And this is caught. Jennings. And they do finally get him.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a third down and 4. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Yeah, all right, man.
There's
Okay.
Kyle Pitts with the
Okay.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That caught by Davis. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. Up the middle they go. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he won't quite